The fastest way to get your first 100 sales in 2024 is, well, these 7 steps. Number 1, make sure that you choose a niche that has good demand. And the way that you find that out is by looking at the products that are selling in that niche and making sure that they're getting enough sales that's going to meet your goals, because everyone's goals are different. All right. The second thing is we want to price aggressively in the very beginning. We want to make sure when people are seeing this product, they're like, that's an amazing deal. And you're going to sacrifice profits in the beginning. And that's okay, because that's what all businesses do, right? This is a business. We need to treat it like a business. And this is part of our marketing. We want to get people in the door so they can experience our products, but they can also start to leave us reviews and buy more products, things like that. The third thing is we want to make sure that we're optimizing our listings, our product listings. We want to do this well before we start marketing, before we do any type of promoting. Why? Because once we start getting sales, we are going to be indexed for these keywords that we have optimized for. So that's why we want to optimize with SEO. And we're not necessarily optimizing for SEO in the beginning so we can get ranked fast, because it's going to take a long time to get ranked if we're just sitting around waiting. So the SEO side of things and optimizing is done beforehand, because we want to make sure that when we do start getting those sales, we're indexed for these keywords. The fourth is to turn on your internal triggers, your email triggers that's inside of Etsy. You have your favorites. So when someone favorites something, Etsy will give them an email. They'll send it on our behalf, and it'll send them the discount that we say that we want to give them. If it's 10%, 15%, 20%, whatever it is. The second one is abandoned carts. When someone comes into your shop, they're interested, but for whatever reason, they don't buy. They actually add it to their cart, but they leave and they don't buy it. Well, you can send out a coupon code that goes directly to them that says, hey, thanks so much for interest in our product. How about you take 20% off? We see that you're interested. We'd love to give you that to you as a first-time customer. Like, that's built in. And the third one is your thank you email. Now, this one here isn't so much to get the first sale, it's to get the second, the third, the fourth sale. Because once we are creating these products that go well together, and that's in the first step that we talked about, building a product line with products that have demand and they're related to each other. Well, now when that thank you email goes out to a customer that just purchased, it's going to increase our odds for increasing more sales through that one customer, incentivize them to buy again. We have to have products there that they would want to buy, okay, again. So that's that one. And then the fifth piece here is we want to run these 3 price, I call them a 3 price phase launch, where it's 7 days, 7 days, and 7 days. And this is where we are going to price aggressively, break even in the very beginning, or just a touch profit for 7 days. Running that sale is going to also now allow us to be able to be seen in different places where Etsy's running sales, but it also has a deadline baked into it because it's short. It's only 7 days. Then we're going to increase the price a little bit. So this way here, we can start having a little bit of profit, but it's still a really great deal. We're going to run that for 7 days. And then the third phase here is we're going to increase the price just a little bit. So this way here, we're making more profit, but we're still a really good deal. All right. That's the 3-phase pricing strategy for launching. Now, that's all done beforehand, because then we're moving into number 6, and that's turning on the traffic. We're not waiting for traffic. We're going to pay Etsy for traffic. This is where we're going to start out at like $2 per day, and we are going to start running Etsy ads. If Etsy ads are scary to you, they don't need to be. And actually, if you are interested in getting our Etsy guide, it's free, where I walk you through exactly how we were able to spend just about $11,000, brought in $33,000, and it also helped us get organic sales, which for the year was over $105,000. So if you want that guide, put ads in the comments and we'll make sure that you get a copy of that. So that's running Etsy ads to get the traffic. We got to get that traffic. So this way here, everything else that we just did is going to be able to work. And then the 7th and final step here is reaching out to your customers, following up with them. So this way here, well, we start to build rapport. People are going to be more likely to come back and buy from us, and we're going to be able to start building our email list. Now, people think that you can't build your email list on Etsy anymore, which is false. You still can, But what we need to do is we need to do it in a different way. We're going to incentivize them to join our VIP club, and we can do that in that first message that goes out. That first message that goes out is inside of your Etsy account. Etsy allows you to do this. They want you to send them a personalized message. And in that message, we would thank them. We would let them know that their order is being processed. And also we would invite them to join our VIP club where you get monthly discounts, monthly giveaways, things like that. And we would build a page inside of Everbee email. And that's what we call a landing page that captures their email address. And then it would also then send them the coupon code on the next page. That's all built into Everbee email. And if you want to try that out, if you haven't yet used Everbee email, I'm a huge fan of it. You can go to emailforshops.com. Again, that's emailforshops.com, or you can just drop email in the comments down below, and I'll make sure that you get that. That's the final step here. And there's so many benefits to doing that. Yes, you're building your email list. Yes, you are probably going to get repeat customers. And the one thing I left out, you're probably going to start getting some reviews. And those reviews are going to help you sell more in the future. It's going to increase your conversions. We all know that if you go to a shop that has 0 reviews and one that has 100 reviews or 200 reviews, what one are you going to trust more? Probably the one that has reviews, because you can say, oh, people have already purchased, they've already received it, and they're happy with it. So that's another benefit of doing that. So those are the 7 steps to getting your first 100 sales super, super fast.